Everybody. I hope everybody's having a really good weekend and relaxing and just, enjoying yourself. Live in the moment. Nobody owns tomorrow. So, Regis Philbin, dead at 88. Regis Philbin wasn't such a good guy. He had a disabled son, Danny, and he never took care of him. He actually left the mother and him because he felt that it was embarrassing for his career, and that's when he married Joy because she looked better on his arm. But anyway, Danny is married, and his wife had to get in touch with Regis Philbin to help them because they were so poor and needing help because of all Danny's medical bills. The only way that they could contact him was through the Inquirer. Isn't that terrible? Kanye, Kanye, Kanye. Oh my goodness. So evidently he wants a divorce. Justin Bieber is visiting him. Dave Chappelle's been visiting him. He won't let Kim come out there. And he's still running. Evidently, Elon Musk is close with him and supporting him, but he's telling him to go for 2024. Honestly, I hate to say this, but I don't think that Kanye's going to be alive that long. I mean, what they're doing to this guy, I watched the movie Get Out because he said it was about him, and it could be. It really could be. If you haven't seen it, watch it. So, and then we have these hurricanes, a bad hurricane hitting Hawaii, which is, really bad because then that stirs up a whole tsunami. And the heat is brutal all over the place. Thousands upon thousands of people just completely lost because of what's going on in the world. A lot of families, a lot of deaths because of what's happening, and it's really, really sad. It really is. But it's happening, and we have to deal with it, and we have to give it all to the Lord, because He's the only one, brothers and sisters, that, to hang on to, that you get through everything through Him, through His Word. Yes, it's tough, but look at how He suffered, okay? He suffered so much for all of us, for every single one of us, and we all bleed red blood. And we all don't believe in Him. I believe in Him. I live for Him. I love Him. I suggest that, anybody to reconsider their walk in life and walk with Him, because He's the only way. I'm a witness. So it's very hot here. Very hot. And I have a beaver family living in my barn, and just been relaxing and prayer, for everything that's going on in the world. People contact me for personal prayers, and I'm praying for you. And of course, welcome to all my new subscribers, literally all over the world. And the channel's growing. Praise be to Yahushua. And, I just, every day I wake up and I try, I'm like, no, I don't want to look at the news. I don't want to see, but it's always something. It's always something, isn't it? So you drop what you think, where you are, what state you're in or country you're in, and how's everything going by you. I know that there's millions of people on unemployment. My state is enforcing us to wear masks. I don't think it's in effect yet, but it will be. And our state is letting the kids go back to school, and I would suggest everybody to homeschool, but that's just my opinion. If I had to do it all over again, I would definitely homeschool. I have friends that homeschool their children, and they do a great job, and you could just see the difference in the kids. It's amazing. But like I said in one of my videos, you just never know, you know? You just never know how children are going to turn out. You could have, like Cain and Abel, you know? You could have two, and one goes one way, and one goes the other way, or one goes up, and one goes down. You just don't know. You don't know. That's why you have to rear them good with the Lord. Give them the foundation, and then it's up to them. It's up to them, you know, and you just have to go on with your life because you are a child of God, and you are not to let anyone, not even your children, affect you and your walk with the Lord, because you have a reason you were born. He has, if you're His, He has a plan for you. And you have to stay positive, and you have to just always come from a place of love, smile, you know, that's what we should be spreading, smiles and love. And I won't stop ever smiling and spreading love. And it's just beautiful here. It's just beautiful. The grass was just cut, and I love the smell. This morning I was up really early, and I, came out here, and my front deck was painted, and I came out here to bring my dog for a walk out this way, and there was like all deer, the bucks, you know, I mean, it was so beautiful, and I was shocked, so like me and Oliver stopped, and we're like looking at them, and then they stopped, and they're looking at us, and it's like, who's gonna move first? And I really wanted to go back in. I didn't want to interrupt them from eating, you know, but they ended up running, and I walked Oliver and then went back inside, and they came back. If you could see all out there, that's where they all are all the time, all in here. And they come up to the fence, but they're all out there because I have so many, like pear trees, apple trees, blueberry bushes, raspberries, blackberries, you know, and they eat all that. And the beavers are cute too. So anyway, I want to know what you guys think about Kanye. Drop it. I really, I don't think, honestly, this is my opinion, I do not think he's bipolar, only because I've seen in Hollywood what they do to people when people start to wake up, when they don't do what they're told. They immediately label them as suicidal, crazy, nuts, the whole 9 yards. So I don't think that he's bipolar, and I do think that he nailed it with what he called his mother-in-law, because she may come across as nice and everything, but I do believe that they are witches. I've been doing research for years on them, and I do think that they are a bunch of like real witches, back from their country and the grandmother, and I just do. I really do. And I'm just continuing doing research, and I will do a video on that when I have all the details and all the facts. But drop what you think, Don't look up to anybody, brothers and sisters. Don't look up to these people. Don't think the grass is greener on the other side. You have, I, of course, don't know your life, but Hollywood is an unpeaceful existence, and you're constantly being posed and like a Barbie doll or a Ken doll, and sick or not sick, you don't feel good. I mean, you don't have freedom. You honestly do not have freedom. And it's all a game. And it's all to work for the higher individuals to get their causes, to brainwash all of us and our children, and I firmly believe that, and it's coming out. I mean, the shows on TV, I mean, who would make a show Lucifer? You know what I mean? A series on Netflix? It's ridiculous. And when he won an award for that, he said, he praised Lucifer for that. So, and it wasn't a joke. But anyway, I just wanted to come on here and give a couple of updates, see what you guys think. Yeah, the Justin Bieber's out there visiting him. All his buddies have been going out and visiting him out in Wyoming. If I could talk to him, I'd tell him to disappear. I wouldn't stay where he is because I think they're coming after him. I do. He's mouthing off way too much, and that's a no-no in Hollywood. They don't have a mouth. They don't have a voice. They're told what to say, and I had to watch that movie, Get Out, and if he's saying that was made about him, or not literally, but that's what's happened to him. If you don't know the movie, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but watch it. It's pretty on point and eerie. And the stirring of the cup in the sunken place, that's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Because I don't watch movies like that. I did it because he brought it up and I wanted to see, because it's in a reference to him. And he brought that up, that was made about him, whether he was being literal or not. But anyway, brothers and sisters, just a little update, just coming on. Shabbat Shalom. I love you all. Praise the Lord. Pray. And know that even if you're not hearing from the Father, even if you are going through whatever you're going through, go through it. It's usually a bridge to the next season in your life. And be strong, be courageous, be of good cheer, tunnel vision with Yeshua, and just love him. He loves you. Give your life to him if you haven't already. I'm here to tell you as a witness, it's the only way to live. It's the only way to live. People will disappoint you, but he will never disappoint you. He will never stop loving you, and nobody could ever love you like he loves you. So have a great day, have a great weekend, and drop it in the comments if you want me to make a video, a particular video, if you want me to pray for you. Thank you again to all my Patreon supporters. Welcome. I had my first phone call with one of you and we prayed. It was great. So if you want to join my Patreon, it's Lisa Carpella. Just go to Patreon, Lisa Carpella. My PayPal's below. But, if the Lord leads you. I love you all. God bless you all. Have a wonderful, beautiful weekend. And God willing, this little Italian girl will be back. Ciao.